Hey guys, Aaron here. I've taken many Polaroids with this SX70 camera, and then this Polaroid Spirit camera. And I put them in a nice Polaroid album. This first roll was my only SX70 film. I guess this badge had just a completely purple wash to it. I don't really like it. And then this one was my first Polaroid 600 film, and the SX70 film overexposes it. So this is with the flash, this is with the flash all the way down, and this is with no flash, just the light of the house. And this is outside. Another roll with the SX70. These are fireworks of 4th of July. This is my friend's old dog Daisy, and then Harmony. Yeah, she passed away a few days ago. And then this is my first roll with the Spirit camera. The Spirit camera, maybe you could take pictures of ghosts. No flash and no auto exposure. Inside doesn't do anything. This picture was inside of a warehouse. And this is a theater where we were seeing Chicago on stage. Yeah, look at those ruined streaks. These are my Cape Cod shots. Still is a purple shade. More Cape Cod. Nice sunrise. Here's black and white shots that I shot on my 4x5 camera. Some were way overexposed and some were pretty good. Except for Polaroid ruining the frame. This is the shots I tried to take on a Polaroid Spectra camera to, mix results. I could take double exposure because sometimes it didn't shoot out the film, and sometimes I created modern art examples. But the autofocus did work, so I took a picture of this nice flower. So that's what I wanted, a Polaroid camera that has at least a flash and an autofocus. Well, when I went to the Broomfield flea market, I found what I wanted. This is a Polaroid Impulse camera. It has a flash and autofocus, but also a rangefinder. Can't get too lucky with finding a Polaroid 680 or something. And here are the shots I took with it. These first two shots I took at an old abandoned mill. Polaroid has like one stop of dynamic range, so the ground that was evenly lit by the sun was well exposed, but the shadows are not. This one I took of a smiley face to test the autofocus, which it did work, yay. I took a picture of this fence to test the quality of the lens. You can definitely see all the detail in that. This one is of my cat Casey. Yeah, I used the flash indoors, and for some reason the flash is just really dim on this camera, so I turned the exposure a little bit up, but now you can only see his paw for some reason. I don't know. Then I turned the brightness all the way up and then took a photo of some of my Blu-rays. And the flash and the autofocus worked here. And then I took a picture of the trail, testing another day with evenly lit sun. And this is me testing the timer. And then I shot another roll because the only 600 film at Best Buy or Walmart was the 2-pack for $40. Don't you just love the economy? So I first took a picture of my pastel drawing, but it was a bit too bright, maybe because it was directly against, paper, reflective paper. And this one, I turned the brightness a little bit down to expose for just the bright clouds, and I think this turned out pretty good. This is a waterfall on normal exposure. Yeah, only the bright highlights came out here. This is a lake near the mountain path I like to go on normal exposure again. Only the leaves with bright sun on them was exposed again. And this is the view from the top of the mountain. Yeah, blown out highlights and black shadows. Polaroids aren't forgiving at all. And this is the same view through some sunglasses. And this is a selfie I took with my brother and one of my friends. The autofocus worked, and I knew that the camera would only expose for bright sun. And lastly, here's Casey. I wanted to get a good picture of Casey. I think Casey was a little bit too close up to be focused. Maybe just a foot away would be good. And I turned the brightness all the way up for this too. So when I shoot another case of Polaroid 600 film, whenever I want to spend an extra $20, I'll take my Polaroid Impulse, I'll take pictures with evenly lit areas of bright sun, and turn the brightness all the way up for inside flash pictures. Next time on my Polaroid journey.